Good evening, guys. This is episode 4. Was this episode 4, 5? Episode 4 of the podcast, and we have a brand new guest here, another alumni from Abu Dhabi University, Mr. Nazem, or should I say Bashmuhandis Nazem. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the podcast, buddy. And
my pleasure, bro.
How?
Don't graduate.
Tell.
Do not graduate. That's the one I give. No, alhamdulillah, everything is fine. Thank you very much. My name is Nazar. Should I introduce myself? Or?
Yes, please.
Go ahead.
I did such a bad job.
My name is Nazem Rahima. I used to be the vice president of the anime club. As I saw before, you were all introducing yourself by the club, apparently. So yeah, I was the vice president of the anime club, and I'm alumni, civil engineer. Don't do civil engineering; it's not good. Go on.
Bad for health.
Bad for health.
My name is Abdurrahman, and I'm president of the gaming club, as always.
And I'm Abdul Karim, and I'm the president of the anime club.
And I'm Muhammad Nabilsi, and I'm the anime executive.
I don't even know which order. Mustafa Ali, president of the council.
I'm Ihab, the president of the voice acting club.
All right, welcome, guys. We will never figure this out. The introduction. There is no way.
We'll never nail an intro properly.
Next time we'll go by the alphabet.
So why did we bring? Sorry.
I was gonna say, go on, it's fine.
I want to segue صراحة لأنه ما بدي أقول okay here let's talk about blah.
Go ahead.
No, why did we bring Mr. Nazem here? You're quite the gamer, right? You're quite the
of
gamer,
course.
right?
After I graduated, I have all the time for the game. But seriously, I am still interested in gaming. And whenever I have a free time, I do game. So let's see what you have, guys, today.
That's good. Yeah.
I hear some nice topics we're gonna talk about, right?
A lot of fresh new things happened this week. So
like GTA is free.
GTA 5, bro. It's been 10 years.
Yeah.
If you're an Epic gamer, head on to the Epic Game Store.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna
not
jump
sponsored.
To that, just go to the Epic. Just go to the Epic
jump
Store
right into it
and get the game. It's free for a few days. I don't know how many, to be honest. But let's start with.
Don't even know if the episode is gonna be out by the time it's free.
Yes, I will.
Still free.
Check it out.
And should we start talking about
what's the first topic for today?
Wait, I just want to say something. Guys, any game is free if you look hard enough, okay? I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to incriminate myself on stream here, on video. But if you look hard enough, anything
sail the seas and you will find everything.
Yeah.
Now I know that Abdul Karim, he brought me to this podcast. We're both men of culture,
We're both... we explored the seas of...
the high seas for loot and bounty. Mustafa, can we start the first topic?
The first topic, I'm gonna say this. I have a small issue.
Hello, كثير. You did?
Yeah, very big issue actually.
He started like this and he did.
You see the Watch Together link? Because I made an account in Watch Together, it doesn't see me as the leader of that group anymore, and I cannot play the videos.
Nobody's the leader anymore.
So don't sign out. Just sign out, Adi. Just sign out.
I did, and it didn't work. I was trying to install. It didn't work.
Wait, listen. Wait. 4, 5.
1, 2, 5.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. We had some technical issues. Let's get back to the topic at hand. Let's go, Mustafa.
So yeah, the first topic we're going to talk about is the new Unreal Engine that was announced. And the tech demo is just insane, as you can see here. And what blew my mind firstly was, of course, they talked about it a lot as well, which is the lighting. The lighting now feels way more alive, and it feels more realistic. And even we study that in our architecture department, whereas the lighting is the most realistic part. So fixing the lighting easily makes any 3D model look more realistic. And yeah, here they started talking about how they can import 3D models, and it's not gonna be edited by any way. You just can take it out and just put it on the internet. It works perfectly. And they also speak about how many polygons the scene is being rendered at right now.
Yeah.
Around billions or millions of polygons being rendered at the same time with a very, very smooth speed.
Yeah, and I've heard like Yani, the amount of polygons that it supports is way more than any other previous engine. It's like 10 times or something. So yeah, we can expect some amazing games to be coming out for the new consoles, I think. But Aslan, it looks freaking amazing. the amount of detail.
And I'm actually low-key hoping this is actually an actual game, because I love the flying part in it. It looks very, very nice.
I don't see the flying part. Where is it? Oh, okay, this one.
This flying.
Yeah.
I think
it's
this
better
is
than
too
Minecraft.
good not to be its own game.
It's so much better than Minecraft.
Well, what Borderlands did was basically they showed something similar, where they showed the technology and then they showed the character, and they said nothing in this scene is going to be in the game, and it actually turned out to be the character, one of the main characters you can play with. So yeah. And the next topic.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. The next topic is just I wanted you guys to bring this up and basically update you with it. Star Wars has gotten a free update with a lot of performance fixes, and one major update, to be honest, expected from the respawn team. They updated what's it called? They added wave type kind of thing. Yani waves
arena type.
Yeah.
Like a crucible.
Yep.
That looks really good.
They added the new game plus. They added this. It's like a simulator. You can add so many mobs in it, and you can test yourself. Basically, it's like a training.
Training room.
And they added a lot of cosmetic choices. You can switch the color of your blade and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I see a lot of customization because it didn't have many. It did have some. I played it, but it didn't have many. It had some a little bit. But I see they added full new costumes and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Is the game PS exclusive, by the way, or it's available on PC?
No, it's
available on PC. Yeah. It's available on PC.
If you're a fan of like Dark Souls type games, where like it's a bit more risky, where you die.
I wouldn't say Dark Souls. Don't equate it to Dark Souls, because that will
it is not Dark Souls.
It's more easier. It's not easier, but kind of different from Dark Souls. It's
I'm not saying because of the difficulty. I'm not saying because like the same style, where you spawn into an area where you have like this bonfire element, or if you restart, the enemies will respawn. The mobs respawn, and if you die, you go back.
But it's more of an adventure type game. It looks pretty good.
Definitely
just like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is all about adventure, No,
because when you say Dark Souls, a completely different image comes to mind.
Yeah,
exactly. Literally Dark Souls, quite literally.
To be honest, the best way to actually explain this kind of genre or this kind of game is to call it a Metroidvania. No, a Metroidvania of some sort, because in Metroidvanias you have the same kind of similar ideas, where it's mostly driven by the story or the events that's happening, and around that you can explore the map, and you can do the checkpoints, and the more you explore, the more things you unlock. I think that's even how they explained it, or that's how they described it when they first released it. I remember they said that too. So I think, that sounds like a better way of describing it.
Anyways, if you haven't played it, go check it out. It's a good game.
Yep.
Definitely. We'll download it Abdul Karim style.
We'll say the high tea.
Guys, do not download Abdul Karim style. We do not support it, but we do it because we can.
Because we're broke.
I do not do it.
You know?
I do
We're
not do
struggling.
it.
Yeah, because you have a PS. Oh,
That too.
Because free Steam.
Next
Next
topic. Okay. Next topic is different because it's anime. Sadly, there aren't many anime news coming up because I know anime is being
killed by the virus.
basically it's
killed by the virus. Yes.
Guys, 10 minutes left.
Oh, okay. All the projects are being halted, you could say.
Yeah.
And this is a movie coming up. It's made by the same director that directed. What was that anime, Abdurrahman?
Your name. Makoto
Your
Shinji.
name?
Your
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the score is by the same
Oh, okay.
ones who did the music.
Yeah.
The
my
soundtrack or
I think Red
Soundtrack here.
Yeah, Red Ones.
Oh.
Recently, my sister watched it and she was like, "It's good. It's really good."
Yeah.
She didn't want to spoil much, so we'd like you guys also to check it out if you have the time.
Because
It looks very uplifting.
now it's available.
it looks sick, man.
It's available Abdul Karim style also. So
Oh yeah, it is available.
I'm gonna go to jail after this episode comes out.
Well, I'm watching. My sister was watching it on. I'm not sure to be honest, but probably have the Karim style too.
Crunchyroll, guys. No, Crunchyroll. They mean Crunchyroll.
I think it's been a while. I'm not sure. Maybe it's available computer style, or maybe it will be soon. Anyways, it looks. Ooh.
Damn, it has been a while since I saw a gun, an actual like gun firing with realistic effects in anime. Because usually it's like boom, like monsters coming out, man.
But yeah, it looks pretty good. As
Looks
yeah,
better
it's,
than your typical CGI.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
definitely.
The
Okay.
style is very pretty and the backgrounds are more realistic looking. So the same as Your Name.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Mustafa, weren't we planning to do a stream of it, or
Stream, I don't think that's allowed.
not stream, watch together, whatever.
Yeah, I watched.
Screening.
I do not know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay, fine.
Maybe still we'll see. I'm not sure if the president is Mr. President is still up to it, but I
Mr.
suggested that we can do a screening.
Allah
of-
President.
Mr.
Allah
President, what's wrong? What's wrong with you, President?
What should call him president?
والله Mr. President.
سلامة قلبك president. ما بدنا شيء.
Guys,
Anyways.
we can't break terms of service.
Yeah, please. You
Please.
should do everything legally, right, Mr. Abdul Karim? We do it.
Sir.
I never said. I said
You think
screen on
they-
Crunchyroll. We could do screening on Crunchyroll.
True. Next topic. So, Ghost Tsushima actually released a gameplay, and it's one of the most thorough and very detailed gameplay trailers I ever. Not a trailer. It's a gameplay video, like a showcase. It's one of the most like well-made videos I've seen in a while. And we can't watch the whole thing. I'm sorry, but we can watch this portion here, where he shows you just a little bit to the back. Yeah, you must see.
Oh, this is cool.
This looks.
Not Sekiro. I mean,
Very cool.
Not sick.
So let me give you some
it
insight.
have actually
about
the.
what they wanted to do with the combat is basically they wanted to bring your favorite samurai life, and
Spicy.
how they did it. You can see the cinematic approach to it, where the angles and the swift.
Yeah, they close up. They narrow the camera down.
Yeah, it's
Like
like
it's
an
like
actual movie.
Sick.
Also, it's like kind of slow pace. It looks amazing.
Yes.
I kind of wish they add more mechanics to it though, not just hold the button.
Maybe it will be. I think it will be. Maybe.
Every strike must count.
You'll see. It's actually more. It's deeper than I thought it would be, with like for example, he just parried the arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the attack.
Yeah, he's doing
The way they die is just, I feel like it's too dramatic though. Like, look at that. Wait.
That's like, you know, when you know those Japanese movies when they die and they give like extra effect. Yeah, exactly. They,
I think they intentionally went for
and they
that.
follow like 7 stages.
They did that intentionally because they wanted to give you that cinematic feel.
Yeah, it looks like a
guess so.
Kurosawa. Looks like a Kurosawa.
almost.
The guys.
Look. Oh, I'm dying. Oh.
Look at the scene. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Lana, I'm mood.
No, it looks like a Kurosawa film, to be honest. And yes.
So there are 2 ways to play this game. Either you become a samurai or you become a ghost. And he's gonna show you now the ghost. To be honest, I'll probably play the first playthrough as a ghost, then I'll play it as a samurai.
Was Jin fighting as a samurai?
No, I think we have played enough stealth games. I want to play the samurai too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing as a samurai.
Yeah,
True.
the samurai.
But
Man. I want those fake
Even the
deaths.
odds. Even
Look what he's gonna do now. It's I'm not gonna say it's your generic ways of doing assassination.
It's
but
classic. It's the classic stealth elements, yani.
it still feels good whenever you nail an assassination to a whole place. It really feels good. And of course, the animations are amazing.
But I hope you have the choice through the whole game. I don't know how
Graphics
they're
look
gonna
so
make it.
good.
I don't know if this is like good or bad kind of thing. If you're bad, you become the ghost, or if you're good.
It's more like I think it's gonna be like that, like in Infamous, because this is the same studio. I think they'll make it in the same way.
Oh yeah, right. Sucker Punch.
Yeah,
They're
that
gonna
would be
add
very-
morale to the game,
They
in
probably
which
will.
good decisions and bad decisions influence your story and outcome.
Maybe,
Yeah.
but at the same time, you're still killing all of them. Unlike Dishonored, for example. Yeah, you can do double assassinations here.
بس
I mean, the way they did it in
مثلاً-
Infamous, the good and bad was on point, to be honest. Like how the story
Yeah.
changes. So I hope they.
I
مثلاً
wish that
Metal
there
Gear
was
Solid
a...
5.
Yeah.
If you make your opponent suffer, like if you shoot him in the leg and
No
then let
way.
him die, not finish them off, as the game progresses, he gets covered in blood and it doesn't wash off when he showers.
I hate that. That's where?
The
Which game?
shard starts growing. Metal Gear Solid 5.
Metal Gear Solid, yeah, correct. If you don't finish the mission as soon as possible or in the easiest way, this shard that's coming out of his head, it gets bigger and bigger.
Starts growing. And
So
he gets-
kill minimum kills. Yeah, just like be peaceful. Don't like
you can see, as you can see
no
here,
Allah Akbar.
as you can see here, he's using fear. Basically, when you kill a lot of people in the same camp, in this mode, in the ghost mode, so people will start getting afraid and they'll start like, as you saw, they'll panic and they just crawl away from you, being very scared.
To be honest,
very
this
scared.
is one of the best parts. I love this part.
Yes.
Like when the enemies fear you,
It's lovely.
like Doom and like Wolfenstein. It's so fun. You feel like you're actually a threat
Yes.
to these people.
Okay.
I think we have watched enough.
Yeah, if you watch
Yeah,
enough.
this is-
Guys,
I really
we'll
suggest you
leave a
guys
link in the
watch it.
description. Please go and watch the whole thing. I think it's going to be pretty amazing.
Yep.
Next topic is something I would like Abdul Karim to talk about, which is Ghostrunner.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, a little bit of backstory for this. Like a couple of weeks ago, I finished playing Ruiner, and I was looking for another game with like a similar, like kind of aesthetic vibe. If you guys haven't played Ruiner, also you guys have to. And I came across Ghostrunner. There was no demo or anything at the time. It was just a trailer. And then this week they released a new trailer and a new demo. And it's just right off the bat, the visuals are amazing, as you can see. Like the visuals are on point with all the cyberpunk kind of world, the very dark theme. And the gameplay still, I feel like after playing the demo, which is like 10 minutes by the way, it's not that long. The gameplay is quite simple. It's definitely there is definitely some mechanics tied to it, but yeah, it's like your simple, like if you get shot once you die, and you have to like go as fast as you can in the mission.
I'll tell you what is it. It's a Katana Zero, but a 3D.
Honestly,
Zero.
Yeah. Katana Zero, if you get shot, that's it. And you repeat the mission. And it's very similar to that in Ghost Runner. Okay, I'm not the best game reviewer, but yeah, you should definitely check out Ghost Runner if you're looking for that cyberpunk vibe. It's definitely a tasbira. I don't know how to say that in English. A good tasbira for cyberpunk.
Tasbira Karwasan, the same thing exactly.
It's just something to keep you entertained until cyberpunk comes out, I guess. And the demo is now available for free on Steam, so it's just like 10 minutes, and experience it for yourself. So yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Move it up.
Okay, so the next game we're talking about is
Peggy 16.
This is not the actual name of it. Scarlet Nexus. This is not the actual name. This is just the project's name.
Working name.
Yeah, the working name for it. And I find it quite interesting. It's made in the same what's it called? Engine as God Eater 3 and what was it called? Code Vein. But it has a different feel into it. It's basically a hack and slash, more like Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But it's
the monsters.
Yep,
Wow.
the monsters are pretty. Literally.
Okay.
I watched it a couple of times. I still don't get what's going on, to be honest.
Do they show some gameplay?
Yeah.
They do, yes. You'll see it now. And I found it interesting because I was actually talking to Abdurrahman about this earlier, that I was saying that Bandai Namco always funds the weirdest things. They don't just follow where the money is. They just try something new. Like, for example, now they're working on this game and they're working on other. They're publishing another game that is an MMORPG that looks very much like Sword Art Online.
Very colorful.
Yeah. Now here's a question actually. Is this a PC, a PS, or like? Do you know where is this gonna be?
Usually, such things
They come to PS4 first,
Yeah.
and then they come to PC.
No, I have a I think good guess this is gonna be for a mobile, because there is one game on mobile phone that's very similar in style and it's extremely successful. Do you know Honkai Impact 3rd?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Actually, there's a game for that that's gonna come out on PC as well.
I don't know.
We feel Nanatsu no Taizai game.
Yeah,
Something
like, yeah,
like
this because the graphics are good. They're good. They're not bad, but they're clear. They're not very hard to run. It's not going for the realistic theme,
No,
The
but
particles are
you
minimal.
don't know. Have you played Code Vein? Yeah, Nazit Model.
I think I know it. Yeah, I saw it
Yeah,
once.
Code Vein has exactly the same visuals as this game. So
Yeah, correct.
Well, guys, whatever happened to Code Vein?
it's there. You can play
got
it.
released.
It's there, but it's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
No.
did the
I saw
game
it
do
once.
well?
I
Is the story good? Is the gameplay any good? Is it
It's fine.
I saw it. It looks nice.
I started
did
it,
fine.
played it for 5 minutes, and I stopped playing. So maybe you'll like it.
It
Maybe
did
like
fine. It has some issues. Some people were complaining about the bosses. Some people are complaining about the pacing. Some people are complaining about the companions. And but overall, it did very.
I'm complaining about the story.
Yeah.
The story.
But of course, I really think they'll go for another one, like Code Vein 2, and fix all the things.
Try it.
Because it
Maybe
had
you'll
some
like
really good elements. Because the fighting was good. They polished it to the max. Enemy variety wasn't. That's what they told me, at least. And for example, the character creation was really, really good.
Yeah, I agree.
They have some really good elements, and they'll probably build on that more. I'm not sure.
Sure.
But
Moving
yeah, I
on.
hope Nazem this is a good proof enough. It's Xbox. It's not a mobile game.
You checked?
It's consoles.
Yeah, it's there. You can see it in front of you.
Xbox exclusive?
Yeah. No,
The-
it's
Microsoft,
like the-
so it's gonna be out on PC.
yeah.
Yeah, صح أكيد, yeah.
Okay.
There is nothing as
Next.
Xbox.
Moving on.
There are some. Okay.
Stuff like Forza.
I've seen this a while back.
Ooh, Minecraft Advanced.
Minecraft version 2.
This is Minecraft Dungeons. I know Minecraft. Ew, what the fuck? No.
No, like
this,
PewDiePie.
No.
خلاص, let's go pragmatic.
well, some people think about it like that, but this is unique. This is more of a Diablo-esque kind of approach to Minecraft.
Oh, Bird Eye. He got a hook.
And yeah, it's full of things.
Bro, it
It has
looks
a
cool.
lot
actually.
of things. It really looks fun and cool, and
Very fun.
I can't really explain it well. It's just, if you played Diablo, you know what you're getting into. But
It's your RPG like style. It's like you have your items and
the best part is it's co-op. You can play.
Can you build?
I'm not sure about building. I don't think so. It's more about dungeon crawling,
So it's a Minecraft themed dungeon crawler.
basically. Yes.
I am not impressed. Aslan.
I don't think the building will work in
I
this
like-
isometric view.
I like how they improved the overall graphics. Like they polished everything, but they kept the signature pixelized weapons.
Yes.
Yeah,
They
it's
even
really cool.
improved the lighting.
Yeah, that's
looks really nice.
lighting is everything almost, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to see Minecraft in this kind of style, but I guess some people
We'll
may
see.
enjoy it.
We'll see. Yeah, some people
Yeah.
will enjoy it.
I'll try it and see because I have the Xbox Access, the Xbox Live, and I'll see.
All
Next
right.
topic. Okay, I don't know what it
Dying 2.
Is there?
Yeah, Dying Light 2.
Dying Light.
Basically, I skipped through the video a bit so you can show you a specific part of it, and I found interesting.
As you can see,
Of course, if you didn't play Dying Light 1, I really suggest you should because I haven't played it, but I have it purchased on my PS4. I'm gonna play it soon. But what I know about it, it's basically a parkour kind of first-person shooter.
Parkour.
Not shooter, sorry.
No, parkour zombie survivor. Survival.
Yes, that's the way to say it. And in this game, they added a lot of elements. One of them is basically decisions, and your decisions actually affect the world. For example, there are some things if you do, people will start living on those roofs instead of other places. I don't know where else, but people will start living on the roofs of the buildings. They're more populated, and there are many people up the roofs, and so on. For example, here, yeah.
Is that a good or a bad thing for you?
But I don't know. But choices are good always. It will change the way you play the game.
Dying Light 2
And
moves.
Ooh,
So let's do
spicy.
some of them now.
yeah, and here, for example, he had two choices: either to stay with the guy he just got hurt by another thing, or to follow a truck. The truck has someone inside they want to talk about something. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, this guy chose the truck approach. I think he's closing in with it. And I just love the parkour part of it, to be honest.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
I have two questions though. Okay, Nazim.
No. I just wanted to say, no, we've started to see more parkour games recently, but I think there was one game called Mirror Edge or something.
Mirror's Edge.
Mirror's Edge.
That was-
Mirror's
It's
Edge
a
is
very
OG.
first game.
Yeah, that's the very first one I think who started this
Yeah,
parkour
I
trend.
think
huh?
so, yeah.
Yeah, apparently we're starting to see more. Even what was called GHOSTRUNNER that we saw before. It got also
Yeah.
the same vibe, the parkour
Yeah.
and hack and slash.
But Ghost Runner has a very similar mechanic to Titanfall. The wall running mechanic is almost exactly the same as Titanfall.
Yeah,
As you can see here, it's the truck.
I just want to ask something. How early is this gameplay? Like, what stage is this? Do you know? Is this like in
Is it a
beta
pre-alpha?
or pre-alpha or?
It's almost released. This game is very. I'm not sure about alpha, but I think it's very close to release.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It looks very slow. Like there's no head movements while he's running. It looks like the camera is just staying still while he's running.
And
Doesn't
I'm
feel.
gonna pause it here.
You can go play the Dying Light 1, and I think it will give you a good idea about how the game
Wait,
is.
is Dying Light 1 like? Is it more multiplayer focused or is it mainly single player?
No, it's a single player story-based game.
You can play it with your friends, though. You can
I
play it
think
with your
so.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I've seen some multiplayer gameplay.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
So now I have a small discussion with you guys. I want to ask you, what were the online games you recently played? Name 3 on top of your head.
3.
Who do you start?
Play or are
Yes,
playing
3.
now recently?
One by one. Let me start
Start with
with our guest.
Yeah, let's start with Nazir.
Yeah. Please, no, go ahead.
I used to play and I stopped يعني ولا I'm still playing till now?
Anything.
See, now recently, unfortunately, I got back to League of Legends. Unfortunately, after I stopped for how many years? 3 years, and I sold my account for 40 dirhams. Literally.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Oh wow! All those hours for 40 dirham.
For those hours of the only reason that I went back to it because actually we have a small group in Discord, a couple of friends who used to play the game. I don't have an account, but they're playing and having fun together. And that's the basic element why you always go back to the game. It's easy. Not easy as like easy to master, but it's easy, man. It's like just a champion, couple of skills, and a mouse. It doesn't need anything, and the graphics are low. Anyone can play it, you know. And the game itself, in general, it's nice, but it loses its fun when people start taking it seriously, you know.
Definitely.
So yeah, I started playing that, but actually I'm only playing, if anyone knows the game, I'm only playing Aram almost when I'm by myself.
Yeah.
But with friends, as long as they're taking
Oh,
it.
but I have like 8,000 hours, bro.
Another game is Blade and Soul. I want to go on back to Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul, if no one knows.
I can see Abdurrahman's face. Be like, I'm not with you on that one.
Man, did you see the new trailer? Because first of all, for forever who doesn't know, Blade and Soul is an MMORPG. I believe it's Chinese, right, Abdurrahman? Korean original, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's an MMORPG that I think was launched 5 years ago. Yeah, exactly, yes.
Just please, man.
I liked it because it was the combat style in Blade and Soul is just, for me, it was different from any other MMORPG.
Let me just take this second and appreciate the floating head.
I am the floating.
Go on, please.
The game was too good, man. It made his head float. Never know. Yeah. So I stopped the game mainly because of ping. The game combat style is extremely ping reliable. So if you don't have a good ping, you can't play game. And there is a good portion of the game which is PvP. And the PvP is just so good. But if you don't have a good ping, you cannot play. So that's why I stopped playing. But now they actually released it. They remade the whole game again on Unreal Engine 4, and they said called Blade and Soul Complete. I think it's already released in China and Korea, but we're still waiting here. I hope that they fix the ping issues. And although the game was good in graphics and everything, but it was not optimized well. I have a good computer, but it does not run well, in dungeons. Even though dungeons are only six players together. So yeah, this is my second game. A third
Have you tried
game,
the TFT?
شوف
in League of Legends? No.
Yeah, TFT.
I saw it. I saw people playing it, but I got interested. But it needs to study the game because it's a card game. I don't like card games, man. But
No,
I
I
saw
think,
that one's.
Yeah, that one is basically the chess game.
Yeah.
The auto chess game. Yeah.
No, the card game is a new one. The chess game, it's basically tactics. I'm not a big fan, I believe.
Can we look at some backgrounds and stuff? Do they have
Let
any?
me see if I find something. Okay, this should do it. Yeah, the graphical update is very obvious. I'm just worried about the optimization, to be honest.
Yeah, see, the thing is that before, the optimization was very bad. If you put the game on high, you'll face some, not like low FPS, you will face hiccups, a lot of hiccups. The FPS normally would be smooth. As soon as you start into a fight or like doing some certain actions, it will hiccup and it will affect the combo. The combos are so hard, so you need to nail them, those clicks,
Yep.
Yeah. But I really hope that they polished it a little bit well. I'm waiting for whichever 2075 year when they open us for games in the Middle East region. But who knows?
Hopefully, man. Just
The graphics
just wanna-
updates. Yeah, it looks better, but I hope the other issues are fixed as well.
Yeah, exactly. The ping was just sad. Wallahi, it was sad.
I just want to tell whoever is watching right now, this game is very PvP.
Yeah, that's my third game actually.
Yeah, that's your third game.
Yeah, that's my third.
Okay.
I went to Epic's Legend actually recently, also playing with some people, and they fixed a lot of things. It got actually more interesting. It got nicer. It got polished. They removed the hackers. They removed the hackers. They removed the hackers. They removed the hackers.
That's a big part of it.
Man, when it started, it was full of hackers, but now it's
Since
very
you
nice.
started talking about it, I'll just show you this trailer real quick. And I was really excited to show this because I'm a big fan of Apex, and I really feel like this is the most superior. That's Mirage.
No, the gun.
Yeah,
I think that's a triple take. I think.
No. I forgot the name, man.
The longbow?
No, not longbow. It's a light ammo weapon.
Unlock the legendary retrofitted
The sniper, I forgot.
Anyways,
G36.
with 3 new legend skins.
I think G6 was it? No, I don't know.
Yeah, can اسمه Gimlock or something like that?
Hemlock is
No, not Hemlock. No, it's not Hemlock.
Sky Marshal Bank.
I forgot, man. But anyway,
it's fine. Anyways,
Precision caliber wingman. What the hell is this?
it's just the skin, man. It's just the skin.
Okay.
I'm excited because of this. They made a new character,
Yeah.
and this character is gonna break the game,
Themed banter for the Quip.
and you will see why in a bit. She basically has like teleportation abilities, and she has like
A new batch of defying skydive.
she can see through the walls for she can see the high tier
Unlock your battle
equipment through the walls,
or upgrade to the
and she can teleport, and she basically she throws something
into battle with
just like Echo from League of Legends, but the other way around. Instead of going back, she goes front. I don't know. This doesn't make
So
sense.
they took all the bugs
She teleports,
and put them
basically.
and made
She teleports,
her into
yeah.
a character.
She throws the thing and she teleports to it.
That's sick. That looks sick though.
It looks very, very interesting.
There was actually a mechanic to some character in a certain game where you threw something and you teleport to that place.
Yeah, I
think
don't
it was
remember
a
who.
knife. It was a knife, but I don't remember.
That's
Hey,
Naruto.
Abu Naruto.
Is it not?
Wasn't it Final Fantasy where the guy throws his sword?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Yes.
Noctis?
Noctis.
Yes,
yeah.
Noctis. Oh my.
Okay, who's next?
Pretty much my thing is the same as Nazem, so except for Warzone, but everyone knows Warzone, so it's fine.
Warzone sucks.
I know.
Okay.
I downloaded Warzone. Yeah, the game is just too gray, man. There is literally no colors in the game. It's like sand,
Because
gray sky.
it's supposed to be a gritty, realistic. You know, that's why it's all gray and brown.
Guys, play PUBG.
Why are you making fun of Warzone, guys? What's your KDA, huh? What's your KDA?
And those are the people that we face in Warzone. Actually, I never played the game, not even once, but I have it downloaded, to be honest.
Don't uninstall it. It's 100
Uninstall it.
gigabytes. It's not worth it.
Not worth it.
It took a while to download.
Not worth
Wallah,
it.
it's not worth it.
KD, the
Look,
stronger
the game-
man.
The free game Warzone, the free game mode has way better gunplay than Borderlands. Way better.
No. I'm sorry.
A game that is
I
free
disagree.
has way better gunplay
I
than Borderlands.
disagree because I'm sorry. Not every gun has a different feel to it. Shut up.
Every gun has a different feel, and there is
Yeah,
there is
is
gun
there a billion
stability, there
guns?
is recoil, there is aim down
there a
sight
billion-
speed, there is sprint to fire speed, there is reload speed.
Is there a billion gun? Is there a billion gun? Is there a billion gun?
Why do you need a billion guns? How
Tell
long
us.
am I gonna
Shush.
play the game?
Shush.
Okay, guys.
Not a single word.
Moving on.
Very civil argument, guys.
Anybody else?
Sure.
Anybody else has
Self-relaxation.
online games they played recently?
Yes. Abelsi, please tell us.
Okay, so the game that I keep going back to is Overwatch.
I know. Yes.
I'm a massive Overwatch fan. I have a total of probably 800 to 900 hours on the game. Whenever I feel like I'm bored of any single player game, I just keep coming back to it. And now, what motivated me more is that recently, I think it was 2 to 3 weeks ago, they finally added Middle East servers. Finally,
They
after
did?
4 years.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
The game
they
is-
added
the
Middle
game is
East
done.
servers. and no, it's
Wallah,
not.
bro,
It's not dead. The player base has dropped significantly, but
Yeah.
you will always find the game, no matter what
That's good,
game
I
mode you
guess.
select.
Listen,
So,
actually, having a server here in the Middle East is like a huge plus
Yeah.
for me to play the game, because we actually
Yeah,
face ping
it's
issues.
definitely a big deal. We used to play on 140, 170, sometimes maybe even 190 ping, where we couldn't even land our shots, especially since this is an FPS game with abilities and you have to time everything correctly. Yeah, having a high ping doesn't help you go through with it at all. So now we have a ping of, I'd say 30 to 50, which is insane. Honestly.
Yeah, man,
It's-
literally.
Kudos to Blizzard.
That
Doesn't it
means
suck
you have
that
to
you
play
have to-
against. Yeah.
Huh? قول.
Yeah. Okay. I was saying that means you have to play against Arabs.
Yeah, we have to deal with them. Yeah. well,
Man,
that's true. I
حمودي
agree.
XX حمودي.
Sex Aboud _ KSA Hunter Sniper. We have to deal with those people, but either way, when it was only European servers, all the Arabs were on the European servers, and whenever I'd play, I'd come across against Arabs too, so it's not much of a difference. It's just that I come across them with better ping now, so
Yeah.
I can actually deal with them. Deal with them.
I want to bring your attention to the video that's playing. Apparently, Overwatch 2 is gonna have levels.
Single player.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
and it
Overwatch
it's
2 is gonna have levels.
Do you have do you know what's gonna have? Yeah, Nabil C? Can you talk about it?
I don't know the full details of the levels, but I know that they're gonna expand. Okay, so basically Overwatch 2 is built on a new engine because the developer Jeff Kaplan explained briefly that they cannot make a story mode version of the game because in story mode they don't want to apply the same multiplayer mechanics. They want to add new stuff. I think it's running in the video. I'm sorry, I can't have a look at it now. They're gonna add new mechanics. They're gonna have different types of interactions, and they want to explore the world of how the Overwatch characters can explore the environment and interact with the environment. Whereas initially the game was just a PvP. PvP. It ran on a PvP engine, and you couldn't really do much with your surroundings. So yeah, the main focus, and they're also redesigning the characters. They're giving them new looks. It's not too significant, but it's either new facial graphics, new animations, just a fresher style. It's really I'm really looking forward to playing the game a lot more.
Same, to be honest.
I think there are only 4 characters out so far: Tracer, Genji, Reinhardt, and who's the 4th one?
One more.
And then
Is it Widowmaker? Widowmaker or
the sniper?
Yeah?
She's purple. She's not.
no.
She's not dark. She's purple.
And we know
What do you mean out? As in the story mode?
Yeah, the story mode is coming soon.
Interesting.
The thing
Is
is,
it gonna be a new game you have to buy, or is it gonna?
yeah,
be
that's the thing, because when Overwatch came out, they said that you don't need to buy anything after you buy the game.
Made your choice.
I'm not sure. I think Overwatch 2 will be an expansion to 1. But
I
they're
think
gonna be
they will consider it
different
another
things.
game,
All over the world.
because
It could be. It's a completely different engine. So I
Yeah,
would-
yeah.
Because changing the engine seems like a big upgrade enough, yani.
the game's a lot more fluid. I guess you can tell by the video.
You can tell, yeah. I'm not gonna say the animations look better; they look almost identical, but I can see the lighting. The lighting is different, and I'm so into the lighting, aren't I?
The colors are a lot more vibrant.
Yeah, the color are more vibrant. The colors.
It feels more like a story game.
Yeah.
I'll quickly go on a tangent about the voice acting in Overwatch. It has that's from many parts of the world, but I'll focus on 2 voice actors. One is Matthew Mercer, which is the voice of McCree. He has a wide range of voices, and you can check his YouTube channel. He has something called Critical Role, where he gets with the voice actors and they play Dungeons and Dragons. The other one is Anna. The voice actress that does her is Aisha Slim. She is basically an Egyptian voice actress. and I'm reading off of IMDb. She joined the Walt Disney Company in 1998, and she's the one that set up the Egyptian dubbing of Disney in Egypt.
Wow.
And in 2007,
Wow, that's amazing.
That's the step forward for our childhood, man.
and in 2007, they started the voice acting for Anna in Overwatch. That's it for the voice acting, but I'll point one thing about League of Legends. This year was the 10th anniversary, and they had an anniversary event in Saudi Arabia, and they had a cosplay competition. So both League of Legends and Overwatch have very different character designs, which result in very detailed and awesome-looking cosplays.
Wait, was it the 10-year anniversary of Riot or League?
I think
no, it was League. It was League, yeah.
Riot only has
that's pretty cool.
They're releasing the other
League
game.
and Overwatch are similar, like in terms of like the abilities, characters. It's just that two totally different fan bases.
Okay then. I think we finished with all the topics.
Yeah.
So,
Unfortunately, this time also we ran out of time earlier than we expected, so we have to cut the video short. Apologies to everybody, and Nazim, your video is stuck for some reason. But
I know because it ran out of time. No, but I was using my my phone as a camera, and it died.
Nice.
I'll just correct one thing I said incorrectly. The voice acting for Overwatch Anna was done in 2016, not 2007. That's another thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Abdul Karim, can we have an outro?
Yes. Sorry, we have to cut this short for all the people who are going to watch all the 5 minutes of this. We apologize. So, other than that, we're going to have to hit it, call it a night, and we'll see you guys next episode.
Next time we'll be more prepared, hopefully.
Thank you guys for watching.
We were prepared, just that.
No, we won't.
Stay safe. Stay at home.
Please, yes. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye.
And
Bye.
good games, Abdul Karim. Bye. Bye.